Hello, everyone. My name is Chidore Jombu, your presenter. In today's lecture, we are going to look at electrical conductors. We are going to look at electrical conductors. What are they? How can we identify them from non-conductors like rubber, plastic, and wood? Of course, a dry wood. So, a conductor is a material or a body or an object that allows the flow of electrical energy or the flow of electricity through it. That defines a material conductor. And by application in electrical engineering, the electronics industries, and other big factories utilizes the basic applications of these conductors to do some of the jobs and work they normally do, including the design industries. The robots, the high-speed fax devices, controllers, microcontrollers, all those processes as a result of basic material conductors. Okay, we are going to classify the electrical conductors based on the context we are holding our discussion now on three types or three classes. And what are those three classes of conductors which we normally apply every day in doing of most of the jobs we do, both in construction, both in manufacturing industry, and other big parastatal. Even people that are doing researches, they utilize those material conductors as their a kind of specimen, and they further work on it to develop it to what is now should be a finished product or a finished device after their designs. Okay, we are going to look at electrical conductors by their application on three group V's. And what are they? One, we have silver. Silver. And silver goes with a chemical symbol that is normally represented with Ag. So I put Ag in brackets. That is the chemical symbol of silver. Then the second material conductors that allow the flow of electricity easily with high conductivities. Another one is we have the copper. Copper. And copper goes with chemical symbol Cu. Cu. Bracket open. Cu. Bracket closes. So the next one is 3. We have the aluminium. Aluminium represented with chemical symbol as Al. So you can see there now, we have silver represented with a chemical symbol Ag, copper chemical symbol Cu, and then aluminium chemical symbol Al. So as they are now, all of them are conductors, but all of them now have a very wide applications. And if you ask me here now, which one is the best here? I know somebody will think that copper is highest. No, copper is not highest. The best conductor here is silver. But silver has a problem of being very expensive. So people don't go for silver. You could imagine yourself now using like a span of 50, maybe step down voltage. Assuming now you are using one span of 50 meters. You could imagine how much you are going to buy silver. So it's expensive. Because of that, people or even clients don't even know that silver is the best conductor. But by wide application and again for economical value, we don't normally use silver that way. Silver is used when you have a special applications, like some big devices that need a special conductivity or conductive material. This is when silver is needed, and it might be in a very minute quantity. So you can see, but I want you to have it at the bottom of your mind that silver is the best conductor based on the following properties. One, silver have a very big high conductivity. Therefore, it conducts electricity very, very well. Silver equally conducts heat energy. It absorbs and conducts heat energy. Silver. So silver is shiny, shiny in appearance. And then silver has a light more density, a light more density. So silver has a density that is sizable. So you can see the properties silvers possess to make them a very good material for our electrical conductors. But because it is very, very expensive, then we don't normally apply it in most of the applications we normally do. So because of that, we resort to copper. So now, copper, the second one here now, copper is a very good conductor, which we normally use every day. Even a small boy will even know that copper is almost a very good material to do your work. So copper is widely accepted. It's widely acceptable everywhere. Copper is good. It has a very good high conductivity. It allows flow of electrons, more especially when you apply your voltage. By the time you apply your voltage, then you see that a magnetic field is created easily within that very particular conductor. And as soon as magnetic field is created, that means the electron starts making movement to flow because it's a conductor. They will have a very big wide space to operate. And then that is movement of electrons that turns into be the current. So copper is okay. And again, another property copper has is copper ductility. Ductility is the art of making material to appear in thin wires, like we normally use in our low cables and high cables as well. So ductility it has that property. The another property of copper is malleability. Malleability means ability to get hammered into sheets and turn to be like electrical panels. You can turn them into sheets or bars, then still utilize them in doing major applications in delivery of electrical power. Then another thing on aluminum is that aluminum is okay. It's still an excellent conductor, but aluminum is cheap. You can see all our overhead lines, all of them are constructed using what? Aluminum. They are constructed using aluminum because one, aluminum is cheap. That is why the regulation decided to go for it. And besides, aluminum, by density, aluminum is less. I think about 2.7 or thereabout gram per cm cube for aluminum. So the density is far low. The density is far low. So because of that, it's very, very light. So that is why you can see it. We can use it and run our long distance transmission network. So that is aluminum for you. And again, reaction. Aluminum has the capacity and the ability to react with air or oxygen, then giving us a product called aluminum oxide. And that aluminum oxide is a layer. It's a layer that covers aluminum. And that is why you see aluminum does not rust and does not corrode. So that aluminum oxide is coated after reaction with the aluminum, because the conductor is aluminum to react with oxygen or air. Combination will now give us aluminum oxide. And this aluminum oxide, we say, is a layer that is normally coated with on aluminum conductors based on a reaction with the environment and all the rest of them. So this layer is of utmost importance because one, it prevents rusting and corrosion on the line or on the conductor. Okay, this is where I draw the curtain close. Meet you in my next edition on non-conductors of electricity. Since we have seen what a conductor is now, we'll equally look at now the opposite, which is non-conductors of electricity materials, or what we call an insulator. Okay, thank you and God bless you till we meet again. But don't forget, follow me on my Facebook page at Chidowere Jumbo, and you could equally link me or connect me through my WhatsApp line at 07064 235413. Bye.